It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Siggy.
Man, it's been fun so far, Boog, that's for sure. After splitting the first two, Game 3 takes on even more meaning than usual. You don't want to be the team that drops this one and then be faced with having to win 2 games in a row in order to take the series. That's tough.
And the pressure on the starting pitchers is big in this one. Each of them is being counted on to come through with a quality performance, hoping to save some of that bullpen for really critical games coming up. It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Just about set, and today on the hill, Roger Clemens.
Just electric stuff, Boog, and that fastball is no joke. He can move it around the zone, and it's not uncommon to see him pile up a decent amount of strikeouts throughout the game. He's the type of guy that allows the entire team to wake up feeling confident, knowing he's taking the mound.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Barry Larkin. Slash foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The wind of the pitch. Hit in the air, left field. Judge getting an angle on it. He's got it. And there's one down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
You have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
George Brett, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Soriano moves under it. Makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, center fielder, number 25.
Willie Mays digging in now. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Soto should have this one. Reaches for it, but it's foul. It's for average power. The ability to field the arm and then the speed, really impressive. 2 outs. That one way inside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Back here in Queens, towing the slab in today's game, Bullet Rogan.
He's got an old school palm ball, kind of like Hall of Famer Trevor Hoffman. Out of the hand, the rotation spins white. Hitters think it's a fastball, but it just never arrives.
Bottom of the first, and now here is Alfonso Soriano. And fires in a fastball at 95. Outside, and 1-1. In the air, right field. Gwynn has a beat on it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Rogan kicks and delivers. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Got him. And there's one down.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Ripped on a line. Gwynn makes the catch. 2 down. Here's a Mets lineup now. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
2 down, base is empty. Juan Soto now. Fought off foul. Soto matched a homer in his last game. Rogan comes to the plate. And he grounds one to the right side. But it kicks foul. That one ran inside, almost got him. Inside, backs him off again.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Misses outside, and that's ball 3. Pete Alonso up next for the Mets. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Rogan checks on the runner. He's safe. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Alvarez nabs it, and that'll do it. Mets leave 1. We played an inning. No score. third game of the division series. Now it's the right fielder, Tony Gwynn. Clemens back to work. Ball one, no strikes.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game. The pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball popped up. Jones makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now it's going to be Frank Thomas. Outside low, ball one. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. And it's fouled away. Second inning here, no score.
Well, like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Ball one there. 2 outs, base is empty. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Hit hard on the ground is short. Lindor on to first. And Guerrero is set down. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat. Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
And Judge spoils that one. Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches, 32 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Judge waits. Way out front for strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Rogan wheels and deals. Breaking ball misses down and away. Judge rips that one. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first, heading for 2.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Carlos Delgado up now for the Mets. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1.
Pickoff attempt by Rogan, and Judge back in safely. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in Game 3 of the NLDS. Flying drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Mets.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You're often hearing the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Rogan with a pickoff to first, and he's back in on a dive. Tap foul at the plate. There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump. Outside with a breaking ball. Next offering way upstairs. Rogan checks on the runner. Dives back. Out!
Great job by the defense executing that daylight play perfectly. It's such a timing thing, and that middle infielder and the pitcher have to be on the same page, and it's got to be a good throw. Nice job right there.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. This one in the air center field. Mays has it sized up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Batting 8th, third baseman, number 10.
2 down, bases empty. Chipper Jones up now for the Mets. Jones launched a homer in his most recent game. And the 1-0.
Drive.
2 down, bases empty, but one run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is fouled back. Next pitch is inside. 2-2. That's down and in. Jorge Posada waiting to hit for the Mets. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. Ball one.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Clemens ready to fire now. That one at triple digits.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Here's a 1-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
That missed by a lot. 3-1 now. Ground ball up the middle. Lindor on to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting 8th, second baseman Brian Dozier.
Next to hit, Brian Dozier. That clips the zone. 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Josh Gibson at the plate and takes high there. Two outs.
Ball. 2-0 to count.
Right side. Soto has this one sized up. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Jorge Posada.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Up next for the Mets.
Here's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Struck out looking his first time. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug. No question about it. But the really good offense, runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. Gibson too late for the throw. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 so far. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. He's safe, and they lead by 2. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there, kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
One gone, runner at first. Juan Soto now at the plate. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Lindor around second, heading for third. Headed for the plate. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. But now he's caught in between, and they put the tag on him.
Now batting.
Here's Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
On the ground to first, and foul ball. Here's the pitch, runner on the go. Ball outside, throw to second, save. Singy, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite, and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those players.
Fouls one off, 2-2. And misses. It's a strikeout. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Citi Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Barry Larkin. A little bit low.
That's a ball.
1-0. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Beltran makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, George Brett.
And up next for Los Angeles, George Brett. He's 0 for 1. In there for a strike at 100 miles an hour. 0-1. The Dodgers down by a pair here in Game 3 of the NLDS. And that one hammered. That's back. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Willie Mays steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Now batting, right fielder,
Tony Gwynn steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He popped out his first time. That's a little bit low. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is fouled back. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Aaron Judge. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And ball 1 to Judge.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
1-2.
The 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And that's outside. And that's ball 3.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Carlos Delgado. RBI single his last time up. There's 1. Over to Thomas. 2. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here too, and they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge, and they'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
So up next, Carlos Beltran. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Ground ball right side, but that rolls foul. Rogan with the 0-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Ball 3.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Offense held in check there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mets 2 and the Dodgers 1. Third game of the division series. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Frank Thomas. Clemens back to work. Thomas, more than 2,000 hits in his career, and he's one of the few 2-time MVPs in the league. Nice grab. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now grounded out his first time up. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Soto gets under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder,
Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Brian Dozier steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Alvarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. That just misses. And it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
That clips a corner. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Dodgers 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Chipper Jones. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Off the mark there, and that is ball 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. popped up. Foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Jorge
Posada up now for the Mets. Singled and scored his first time. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Right through there for a strike. When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
And a swing and a miss.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Soriano up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Inside. And the count is 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2 outs. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. This one high in the air to left center. Alvarez makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're through 5. It's the Mets 2 and the Dodgers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Josh Gibson. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Now fly ball to right center. Beltran settles under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, shortstop
Barry Larkin getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And that misses. Ball 1. And there's a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a curve is down and in. Caught him looking for the K. George Brett steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered here in this one. And that clips the inside corner. Late swing, foul to the left. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 3 of the NLDS. High fly ball out towards left center. Beltran on his way over, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that is that. So they go quietly there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jeremiah Estrada.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Evan Phillips looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. In the air, left field. Alvarez racing over to make the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. The pitcher's his friend. He'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Soto down the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That one missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. So now here's the DH, Pete Alonso. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Not close with that one. 2-2. And there's a ball. Aaron Judge up next for the Mets. Three balls, 2 strikes to count. Swing and a ground ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Now batting, left fielder.
So 2 down. Here is Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Judge leads the yard, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the power speed combo. Carlos Delgado. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And next for the Mets, Carlos Beltran. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that one is inside. Runner at second, 2 down. That's down and in.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And a 2-1 on the way. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That's off the inside corner. And a full count now. Chipper Jones waiting to hit for the Mets. Delgado stands at second with 2 gone. Swings and misses, struck him out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 4-1. Back here in Queens, all set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Willie Mays. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. That one fouled off, 2-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Tony Gwynn. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. The Mets leading by 3 here in the late stages of Game 3. Line drive and foul foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field now.
That's outside. And a count 2-1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Full count.
This one in the dirt. Runner at first with no outs here. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Beltran under it. One away.
Now batting, first baseman Frank Thomas.
Now, Frank Thomas.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that's down and away.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Just missed.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And that drops in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, run on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Bounces into the outfield for a base hit. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Really important at bat coming up now.
And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Roger Clemens done for the night, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching,
Pedro Martinez taking over on the mound, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
One strike.
The tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss there.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Tying run at the plate. Look out, almost got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. With the tying run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Tosses to first, and Guerrero is set down.
Now batting, left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 2.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
One.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Man on second, 2 down. Not even close there. 2-1.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Man at second. That one misses. Now 3-1. Thomas at second with 2 down.
Right through there for a strike.
Look out.
Got him. Good job at damage control right there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Evan Phillips.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now Chipper Jones.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Gwynn squeezes it. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Hit in the air, center field. Mays has it sized up. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Alfonso Soriano will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Out towards right center field. Gwynn sizes this one up, brings it in for the 3rd out. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Darren O'Day.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now here is Brian Dozier. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fouled off down the right side. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Gibson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And it's 1 and 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one. Keeping straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Larkin in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 3 of the NLDS. That one at triple digits. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one the other way. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Safe at second.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Now the third baseman, George Brett. He's already homered in this game. That one not close, and it's 1-0.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Tying run at the plate. Strike 1. Two outs. Right down to shoot. It's 2-2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Man on second, 2 down. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Up the middle. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Willie Mays steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. So they turn things over to the righty, Trevor Hoffman.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Brett leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-1.
Home plate umpires try to tighten things up a little bit.
That misses the zone. 2-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. That one outside, and it's a full count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. That's the 3rd out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Eric Gagne.
Number 38.
Well, 1-run game, and now it's Frankie Lindor, known for his late inning heroics.